Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Mishpocha. Welcome once again back to another edition of the Haftarah Hashings. This is Haftarah Hashings number 29. It's called Archemot, meaning after the death, and it's taken from Ezekiel chapter 22. Now, our Torah portion deals with Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonements, and our Haftarah portion alludes to the fact how God uses exile, uses captivity, uses not being in the land of Israel to break his people down, to humble his people, to take the scales off the people's eyes, to strip his people bare and raw, to help them to see and realize the gravity of their sin, how far they've separated themselves from God, how far they've separated from themselves from Torah, and how God used the exiles in preparation for an ultimate Yom Kippur, an ultimate Day of Atonements. And this ultimate Day of Atonements is yet to come. Even though those that were off in Babylonian captivity, the majority of them returned, there were still many from the Babylonian captivity that stayed in Babylon and are still lost to that captivity. The Assyrian captivity, the 10 tribes have never yet returned. Some of them here and there kind of returned, but the majority of the 10 tribes from Assyrian captivity has never returned. So there's Hebrews walking on earth today who don't even know they're Hebrews because they are far removed from the Hebraic culture. They've been in exile so long, they've assimilated themselves to the peoples they've been in exile to. And here, most of us live in the Western world, whether it be the United States or Canada or what have you. We don't live in the land of Israel. We're still in exile. And Messiah Yeshua HaMashiach, he is going to return. He's going to bring us back to the land of Israel for an ultimate Day of Atonement. And us living in exile, we have to deal with certain persecutions that are not faced in the land of Israel, not faced in other places that where people live in Jewish communities, hard, solid, good Jewish communities. Many of us struggle to find kosher food to eat. Many of us struggle to get the Sabbath off of our workplace. We're working for Pharaoh, so to speak. And all this is helping us to realize and see what we're truly missing, what we're truly missing out on, and it's building the desire in our heart to be truly Torah observant. It's building up the desire in our heart to truly want to return to the land and live under a Torah obedient government and live under the rule and the halakha of Messiah Yeshua himself. And so this, even living in exile, prepares us and helps us year after year to purify ourselves and refine ourselves even more through the days and the rituals that we participate in Yom Kippur. And that's kind of what Ezekiel is trying to get across in this passage here. And so each and every day, may we become even more homesick for the land of Israel. May we more and more each day become homesick to see our husband, to be that pure bride for Yeshua HaMashiach when he returns, and to be ready for the last great exodus. When all the tribes are going to be found and recognized, we're going to know who we are, and we're going to all return back to the land in the last days. So Shalom and Shavua Tov Mishpocha. Bye-bye.